Bro, fucking YouTube chat doesn't want to be displayed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. YouTube chat just does not want to be displayed. I have done everything I can for this goddamn motherfucking YouTube chat. YouTube chat does not want to be seen. YouTube chat, what the fuck? Alright. Hello, everybody! My name is Markiplier, and today we're playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I know! This doesn't sound like Five Nights at Freddy's. It's a new mod. It's a new mod pack for Five Nights at Freddy's. Or. Alright. Oh my god, YouTube chat, okay, well. Yo, I'm trying. Okay, before anybody says anything scuffed, I literally every day, I try. Every day I try so hard and I get so far. But like in the end, it doesn't even matter. In the end, it does not even matter. Because YouTube chat actually genuinely doesn't want to be seen. I'm sorry. Anywho. How are y'all doing? Because I have been so busy today. I am so looking forward to playing for you guys, with you guys. Playing with your balls, maybe? I have a new monitor setup. So I used to look at chat this way, and now I look at chat this way. So you guys are in a different spot. Balls! Real. Hi, Bison. Hi, Annie. Hi, Henri. Hi, Forewarned. In both chats. Wait, I swear I heard a notification earlier. I did! Cowbox! Thank you for the 25 months. 25 and she still doesn't want to step on me? I can't! Why would I want to step on you? That costs extra. Think you mean banals? Real. Guys, did the rubbies work? I wasn't checking. I wasn't looking. I'm gonna just assume they worked. Because nobody, you know, decided to riot. Hi, Nagan! Welcome in! Alright, guys. We're playing Danganronpa! And I swear, this is the most, like, usually... Oh my god, okay. Mental reset. Clown nose! What the fuck? Rude as fuck, first of all. Second of all, I know where you live. Bitch. Bitch. Oh yeah, HelloFresh sponsor. I'm gonna do a stream for that next week. Danganronpa's hype? Hell yeah. Guys, help, she actually knows where I live. I know where most of you live. Do we have to go back to school? Yes! We are in school. We're in a killing school. So this is the first time I have done a like series where I have to play one chapter in 3 different parts. Because the last 2 were cut off by circumstances I could not foresee. So now I have to play. If I have a chapter 5 part 4, I think I might flip my shit. Wait till next chapter, it's a long one. Okay, so here's the thing. I've enjoyed this chapter the most out of all the chapters, but the first one, I believe I had a meeting I had to get to, and then the second one, I think I also had a meeting to get to. Like, I think both times I had somewhere I needed to be. So it was just really unfortunate, because I really wanted to play for longer, I just couldn't. So they were like 1 hour long streams, 2 hour long streams. But yeah, I'm excited to be able to play. What the fuck? Okay. Guys, don't look at me. We're gonna play a game. We're gonna play the video game. We're on chapter 5. Part 3. Some shit's happening. I don't remember. Some shit's happening. I don't remember. Yeah, I was just transitioning the scene. Yeah, surely. Scuff! Don't tell me, Scuff. I'll eat you. Also, YouTube chat literally disappeared. So, guys, I'm telling you, they don't want to be perceived. YouTube chat, you don't exist. I'm sorry. Chapter 5, part 30? No! Not like this. Alright. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Oh gosh, is there like a... Oh yeah, we have to do the trial. Okay, so we have to research the mercenary group. Let them scream about Leon in their sealed off chat. Oh my god. Keep them in confinement. Keep them in containment. The Leon lovers have been contained. All right. Fenrir, the mercenary group. Fucking this little shit! Again, his name is Togepi. Seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight for the shelf in the back. Here we go. He quickly returned with a file in hand. What's up, Pookie?
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without knowing a single word of French? Wait, do y'all know French? Is this am I supposed to know French? I don't know French. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Yeah. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you. But I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? You said French? Look, Kevbox, you don't exist! You don't exist, Kevbox! French people don't exist. I'm sorry. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based outside of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was a mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded. Me, when my balls implode, to some extent, I'm supposed to know it being Canadian and all, but also not. Dude, I feel like I thought Canadians and French Canadians were different. Or are they the same? I might be Papega. Kevlox, are you mad because I said French people don't exist? I'm so L ratio. Ugh. Yeah, Divine knows what's up.
What?
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it. The report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right. It said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo? Could that mean... Nani? Oh. Wait, is it time for the class trial already? We don't have any information! It better just be nighttime.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
What the fuck is this guy on about?
Anyway, it's time to begin.
I don't know anything!
So, please meet up in the usual spot.
Oh!
See you later.
Brother. I don't know. I played, okay guys, to my credit, I did the investigation 2 weeks ago. So guys, I don't fucking know anything. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
Right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Just remembered Laptop Chan is dead too? Oh. Yeah, that was my favorite character. Alter Ego. Rest in peace, Alter Ego. You would have loved cybersex. Pensive emoji. Wow. Togepi and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? What? Are you jealous? Or are you making some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Bro, there's nobody here! Oh, look at how empty this fucking room is! Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot her name! Purple detective bitch! Kototo? Komodo? Kotoko? Kodaka? Kodama? Kolo? Kirigiri! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck? I forgot her name! Oh. Guys. Kirigiri. Okay, with Kirigiri not here, there's like nobody here. Nobody's here. In this class trial, there will be a specific voice. I need you to just trust me when I tell you which one to pick. Okay. I'm more impressed you remember her last name. I don't know what her fucking first one is. Mayoto Kirigiri. Lifoto Kirigiri. Leifoto Kirigiri. Is she French? Metamorphosis Kirigiri. Metamorphosis Kirigiri. Photosynthesis Kirigiri. Whoa, what is her name? Kyoko. Kirigiri? Is it Kyoko? Metamorphosis. Photosynthesis. That's where I was saying Takoto or some shit. It's Kyoko. But I was like, oh, Takoto. Kirigiri. And I jumped to her last name instead of her first. Kyototo. Alright, Kyoko Kirigiri. Okay, anyways, that bitch is gone. She's in our fucking walls or something. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for a full 5 minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here or... Oh, or what? Jesus! No! Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh? I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? No, Kyoko! Kyoko, no! If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange the punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. I'm assuming that's Kyoko. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey.
I'm here, and no rule's been broken. Kyoko? Nani? Kya? Kyoko. Sorry. That was all the emotions he just had. Kyoko, you're still alive? No, that's a ghost. Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it in the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's been no particular penalty for being late? I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts into the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of ya. All right. Well, we kind of figured it wasn't her. Because the body looked completely different. And the red fingernails. The red fingernails!
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right! Now we gotta deal with a ghost! I told you, stop talking!
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the class trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Togepi stepped onto the elevator. Master, wait for me! Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But
I'll be happy when this trial is all over. Everybody dies. We lose the class trial and we die, and everybody gets punished, and we get put in the fucking blender. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Kyoko, baby! Where were you at? Where's my hug at? Yo, where my hug at? Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you, where have you been this whole time, baby girl? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? You were in danger. Did he gaslight you? What a manipulative, conniving dictator. Did you give in? Elena does stuff. Hi, welcome in. Oh, you used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So, I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
that's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. It's Elena? Wait. How do I say it? Elena? Alana? Moana? Alana? Alana? Elena? Pronounced Elena? Bad? How am I going? Brother. No? Yes, no, no, no. Oh, God. Which one is it? No. Okay. YouTube chat crazy. Alana. Okay, Alana. Pause. Alana. Yes. Okay, cool. All right, goodbye. I figured out this person's name, so I leave now. No. Okay. I see Pookie on screen. Oh, Kyria. All right. Then what did you find out?
So
Just now. I finished my search and came back down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. Where did she say she went? I'm sorry, I'm Papago. The second floor of the dorms. The second floor of the dorms? Where is that? Where the freak? Silverstorm, welcome in. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go into the trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late. I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I love her voice line. Wrong. Incorrect. Wrong. Perfect. How is everything? Everything's good. I had a super busy day. I got a lot of stuff done, though. So, Poggers! Poggy Woggy. Poggy Woggy. I'm kind of happy that I spent so much time doing shit because now I don't feel bad relaxing, chillaxing at school, shooting b-ball outside of the pool or whatever with a couple of guys who are up to no good, starting making trouble in my neighborhood. Should I buy the games to play them for myself? I mean, it's completely up to you. I haven't seen other people play it before. This is my first time playing it. I don't know nothing about nothing. So I'm not the best person to ask for an opinion on this. Apen Live, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I'm trying to, you know what? That's fine. There we go. My activity feed borked for a second. Actually, to be precise, not quite. I bet she like climbed through the walls and shit. She was literally in our walls. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What? Oh. Oh. So she's just built different, I see.
Just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go over the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? After we get through the trial? I don't know if we're gonna get through the trial. We're gonna die. Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation. Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's crucial for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? No, you're thinking for the first time in your goddamn life. Makoto! You usually don't fucking think, Makoto! You're actually using your brain. And you're like, huh, I'm so not used to using my brain. Huh, what is this? Having thoughts? Having thoughts? What the fuck? This is my, what? Sorry. Sorry. What are those? What the fuck are those? What the fuck are those? Ugly ass green sneakers. What the fuck? How have I never noticed before? How have I never noticed before? Integral evidence of the last class trial? Look, I was paying attention to the shoes, but not the color of the shoes. Ugly. Oh my god, those are the ugliest shoes I've ever seen in my life. Okay, from all the way back here. Hold on. Let me show you. Where the fuck is my snipping tool? Where's my snipping tool? Snipping tool. It says it's pinned. Where? Uh-huh, yeah. That's what I thought. Okay. From all the way back here, let me show you what this looks like to me. Oh, well, I mean, I guess I can be there. Hold on. I need to see if y'all can see it too. We're opening up paint. All right. Side railing. Side railing exists. Side railing exists? Is your Oshi a victim of side railing? Well, that's too damn bad. Bruh. Wait, what the fuck? Hello? What is happening? Okay. What the fuck? Wait. Okay. Here we are, chat. Here we are. So you'll see here. If we look at these shoes, the shadow blends in with the tie of the shoe. So it looks like the shoe is some fucking elf shit. Do you see that with like a pointed tip? Because it looks like... This looks like it's part of the shadow. So I thought it was a shoe with like a pointed tip. How the fuck do I increase my thickness? How do I increase my girth? Chat. This is way too thin. Like Shaco type shit? Exactly! That's what I'm saying! Like Shaco's fucking shoes. Dude, how do I increase my girth? This is way too skinny. Where the fuck do I increase my girth? Do I have to increase it here? Wait. Why is all this shit grayed out? Brother, don't piss me off now. The goofy ass jester shoes? Okay, well, you guys get my fucking point. Even if I can't do it the way I wanted. Like, it looks like this. So when I had that visceral reaction, I said, what the fuck are those? I thought she had neon ass jester shoes on. But then I zoomed in and it was just really ugly green tennis shoes. And so I still think that she deserves jail for that. For this crime right here. But it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's not the initial crime. It's not the initial crime that I thought it was. Submitting on these swimming competition and puts on goofy ass jester shoes. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Dude, I bet those shit stank. Like, bad. Because they're neon green jester shoes, right? So she takes them off at her swim practice and all of her competition just fucking faints. That's why she's the world's best swimmer. It's not because she's actually good at swimming. It's because her feet stink so bad all of her competition fucking faints and then falls into the pool and like hits their fucking head on the cement. Otter Mage Guy, welcome in. Hello. Hello. Wait, how old is she? She's a high schooler. Jail! Jail! Oh my god, you want to fuck a high schooler! Jail! Jail! Alright. My... Yo, jail, 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 jail. Alright, I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. Oh my god, oh yeah, I forgot we're playing a serious game. Hi, Belle, welcome in. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without a warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes, the same way I penetrated your mother last night. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was a cum shot. It was a blinding light of despair. Oh my gosh, it's so bright.
I can't wait!
Oh my god. Yo, don't tell me to chill. Ah, I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed. Let's get on with the show.
Kills!
When did the judgment room get this colorful? Since me, bro. I fucking threw up on it. Sorry. And I puke rainbows. And I fart clouds. Whatever. Thank you for the biddies. Happy 2025. Yeah, happy 2025. Hi, Foresighted. Welcome in. Never tell Ray to chill. You want us to be cooked? Yeah, do you want to die? You finna die, baby. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A stupid fucking, I hate that. A deadly class trial. Bitch. I literally know where you live. Shut the fuck up. Okay. 16 out of 19. If you take away the ones, it's 69. Anyways. I don't have a lot of shit. Dude, did I mess up? Am I supposed to have more? Am I supposed to have more and I'm just cooked and I just missed them all? You would legit die? She would use my identity and put a pipe bomb in my mailbox? True. Alright, finish preparations. It's time to duel.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the
Class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can't figure out who done it,
then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong...
Oh, hydrate. Wait. What the fuck? It says Jai redeemed head pats. Did somebody redeem hydrate? Wait, hold on. Did somebody redeem hydrate? Nunny. I'll hydrate. It doesn't show in my feed. I redeemed both? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't fucking show in my feed, so I'm like, huh? Headpads hydrate and mods hydrate. Thank you! Yeah, literally everything else showed up except for that one.
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened.
All right.
The one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
We'll graduate.
Well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim.
All right.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
Are you fucking
Kyoko's
stupid?
standing right there.
No, that's a ghost!
But
Okay.
she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just
She
because
has legs and stuff.
she's like the latest
Oh my
evolution in
God.
ghost technology.
Okay,
There's a limit
Yasuhiro,
to how
can we
much
put him in a
ridiculousness
box?
I can tolerate.
Can we put him in a box for this?
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits.
Do
to
we
the traits
actually
of the
have to
dead
do
body.
this?
Her traits?
No. Oh my god.
I got it!
We actually have to
I'm
fucking...
talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact,
Damn.
Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh, you're so smug! You're so smug!
You know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
Bruh. Do we really have to waste time with this? Are we serious? Dude, we don't... Are you... Oh my god. Okay. I can't believe it. I can't believe we... Okay.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Dude, yeah, that's what I'm saying! Did Ghost trust him? No, I don't trust him, Jack!
That Kyoko
I think it's
there is
tattoo on the
just a
right hand.
ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
I don't know. Because there is a tattoo on the right hand.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
I don't fucking know. Fuck! Guys, I might lose this one.
That Kyoko there is just
Oh
a
my
ghost.
god.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove
The dead body
they got burnt up.
Then she was wearing...
Well, yeah, because that corpse is... This entire discussion is idiotic.
Oh no.
That
Oh.
Kyoko there is just a
Oops.
ghost.
Impossible.
Okay.
Oh,
then
fake
prove it.
nails. That's
Prove
why.
she's not a
Okay.
ghost.
And she can't wear gloves.
They got burnt up.
Then she was wearing...
Well,
Yeah, she must have been wearing.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. It took me a second. It took me a second. It took me a second, guys. Chill, chill.
No.
There's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Uh-huh.
Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves.
I
over nails like
imagine.
that.
Fuck
And
off,
besides,
dude. I hate this guy's
Kyoko
voice.
wears gloves to hide
Well,
their hands, right?
actually. Oh my god!
It'd be
YouTube
pretty
chat!
weird for someone who's
the
self-conscious about
fuck?
their hands
YouTube
to
chat
wear
just
fake nails,
materialized!
don't you think?
Out of nowhere!
Jeez, man.
Yo,
You know
okay.
women, huh? They're complicated like that.
Okay.
If anyone doesn't know
Hi,
women, it's
YouTube! Wave!
Well,
Hi!
Kyoko, any thoughts?
It's been there for 10
These gloves
minutes?
were
Why did
custom
nobody
made
say
to the size of my
anything?
hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit.
Because it was
properly.
funny? Fuck you!
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
I thought it was Trisha. Fuck you!
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Oh my.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Yeah. I don't blame him. I don't know how to... Okay. I think we know who the victim is. Oh, and YouTube chat's fucking gone again. YouTube chat's fucking gone again! They just leave! Why you leave me? Why do you leave me? Hey,
Kyoko really is still alive. Then who died?
I just got a Monokuma plushie. Give it to me now.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
I mean, I know there's a
Kyoko
tattoo.
really is still alive.
Then who died?
There's gotta be some... I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition, and there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we...
And there's nothing else we can do, right?
I don't think so.
The face was scorched beyond
Fuck!
recognition.
Guys, I'm actually gonna lose. It looks bootleg, but that doesn't matter. It's still him underneath his agonizing pain. Real. Guys, I'm gonna lose.
Who does? I don't think so. And there wasn't any discrepancy.
No, that's wrong.
There it is again. Well, YouTube chat. Classic YouTube chat.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify.
There
the
was
body.
one clue.
What?
For real?
For real?
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Oh.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
Do it!
She's
Do it!
being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh?
Uh-huh.
A dog? Her master must have made her get it. To be like,
Oh my god.
"You're my bitch."
Really?
You're my bitch!
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is
That
hidden
is
within that tattoo.
crazy. You're my bitch. YouTube chat's fucking gone again. Okay. If you compare the tattoo to the other information we have, the identity should be clear.
I got it!
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Okay.
Show that they're a member of the team. Each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir. Rest in peace, Celeste, bro. She was really the GOAT. Fenrir! Uh-oh. I don't know. Oh, woof. It was a woof. I'm stupid. Did we really need a mini game? Now I understand. Is your favorite in the first game?
Representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
I really liked Celeste.
It's from Norse mythology.
I really liked Sakura. They're fucking
He's the
dead.
child of the trickster god Loki.
And now it's Hina and Kirigiri.
after all this time.
Say Byakuya? No! I call him Togepi.
A wolf tattoo.
Because the last name's Togami, but it's actually Togepi.
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf. Which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir.
Yeah?
So it must have been Mukuro.
I mean, yeah, that's the only other option we have. I got bored of Danganronpa V3. I did the first trial and I gave up. It's not boring, I just didn't want to go through more reading. That's actually so real. Celeste died so these fools could survive. True! True. She, look, okay. Without all the previous sacrifices, they wouldn't have unlocked the floors and Kyoko wouldn't have gotten the key and gotten whatever information that she has now that she hasn't told to us yet because she just fucking got here and we don't know who killed this person. I think we're gonna die! Anyways. Continuing. What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay. At least Monokuma confirmed that for me.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
But it's not the mastermind. I thought we established this. I personally am sad Sayaka died. Is that the fucking bitch from the first one? Is she the first bitch that died? Be so serious. She was weak. It took her like nothing to die. She was weak as fuck. Boring. I told you, I'm psychic. No. Can't foretell your own death, bitch. Dumbass. Dumbass hoe. Cuteness wins? There's cuter characters.
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place.
What do you mean?
After all,
Oh yeah, she was the ultimate military
All it said was that she
Soldier,
was the
ultimate soldier.
If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
Damn. Then who's the ultimate despair?
Saba.
That sounds like a fitting fucking title for a mastermind, don't we? How do we feel, chat? The evil person and their title being the ultimate despair?
She's been gone this whole time, and when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Well, rip bozo.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character?
Damn.
Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
Okay, Kyoko.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
But she was the first person to get information that Mukuro exists. Also, can somebody tell me if Yami's message is spoilers or not? Because I read the first 3 words and I don't know if it's spoilers. Should I delete it? Should it be deleted? Is that... there's more wall of text! Is it spoilers? I'm not looking. I pretend I do not see it. I would ignore it. Okay. No spoilers. This is my first time playing. Let me play. Let me play video game.
My information was not wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost.
All right.
Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Monokuma.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
Nobody gives a fuck about Togepi, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about your family name.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at clarification.
Okay.
Just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
Uh-huh.
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Uh-huh.
There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along.
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself.
Wait.
We've already narrowed down the list.
Who the fuck?
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence
Yeah,
points
Makoto
to?
and Kirigiri, I'm pretty sure. Makoto and Kyoko.
I got it! You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
that point, there was no dead body there.
Yeah, but the body got moved because the tarp and the sprinklers and Yep.
So, the
Cock.
murder must have taken place after I left the garden.
Uh-huh.
However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
Who the fuck did the mastermind kill? Do we punish the mastermind if the mastermind killed a participant? Does the mastermind just kill themselves?
That's right.
Monokuma just like fucking explodes. Implodes. Who do you think is the culprit? I played the game, I won't spoil though. This trial, I have no fucking clue. I actually have no fucking idea. It's the, because we don't know, I think it's a girl, right? Mukuro Ikusaba? That chick is fucking dead. But everybody was like together. I don't think Kyoko would have done it, but she was the only one that was alone and we were sleeping. But then the person came into our room with a knife and then Kyoko was standing over our body and we had a fever dream, but it wasn't really a dream. I don't know anything.
The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us.
Or maybe he's trying to make like a really airtight alibi and he did slip away at some point. No, it was Kyoko. I feel like Kyoko's too confused to fucking kill somebody. Like she's trying to get her own shit together before she murders. At least I think.
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
Exactly so.
Ugh. I also just don't see why anybody would commit murder now when they're figuring out so much information. Like they were getting no information. And then since the last class trial, they're getting even more information. So wouldn't they have more hope of getting out? And therefore they wouldn't kill somebody because they're actually getting information now. Like I don't understand like if somebody would commit a murder to try to get out now that they're getting more information, but not try to kill somebody when they had absolutely zero information. Kyoko seems capable of killing. I agree. She just opts out since it has no merit. I mean, also, she's trying to figure out her own shit. She's busy. She's doing literally everything else. Sorry, I have ashy ass elbows, so I'm gonna put some lotion on. Yo, what's up, Zero? Welcome in.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi.
I think Toko did it. Toko only kills in a very specific way.
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place.
Because the body was moved.
Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
My hands are dry as fuck. Get some lotion! Put some lotion on that thing! Do any of you actually use lotion to jerk off? Because I feel like that would just be really uncomfortable.
Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the
Mukuro is a girl. She doesn't kill girls? When did it say that?
Oh, but what time did we find the body?
No, that's actually based. She became a soldier and she only kills men. That's crazy. 9? I think.
The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m. since that's when Toko went to get the
Second trial? Wait, Mukuro Ikasabi is the one that died. I think you're thinking about Genocide Jill? Because yeah, Genocide Jill only kills boys. Yeah, I was about to say, wait, Mukuro? Nani? That bitch is dead. Yep, I remember.
He's right. It had to be around then.
I'm a fan of this franchise. I know everything about this gaming cast. Hell yeah, brother. I don't, but I'm trying to learn. Dude.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Okay, Hina.
From 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. Okay. Sprinklers.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night
Sprinklers.
and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto.
Yeah, from the 7th.
That's more than enough time. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now
Bruh.
would be the time.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Fuck! Oh my god, I'm stupid. No, I'm so fucked!
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the
Wait!
morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Wait, what do I do?
More than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
I'm so fucked. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. It's over. Why don't I know what to do?
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock
The sprinklers.
and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Do I say
Makoto
sprinklers
doesn't
to
have an alibi
his?
for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time. So,
So,
Makoto, if
do
you
I
have
object to
any
him?
objections, now
Oh
would-
no.
We've established a time. It took place
Somewhere between.
Okay, I don't understand.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right?
Yeah, that's why I thought I had to say
So
the
if the
7:30
body
to
had been in the
Hina.
garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on.
Togepi's
I remember this
stupid.
part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words?
Toko, chill out. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, the only part of the body that was wet was the top half of the body because they dumped water on the body because the body was literally on fire. But the bottom half of the body was dry.
No, I'm saying
So it's the
body
other way
was
around.
wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
The mouth up north was wet. The mouth down south was dry as fuck.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Girl, you need some dick. Bro, I feel like she's gonna have sex and she's gonna be like, wait, it's not even that big of a deal. Wait, that isn't even anything. I didn't even care. And then she just turns into a normal person.
Man, you're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why.
Did y'all just forget what happened? Water bucket. What? Okay.
I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no!
Is that letting me reload? Oh.
Anything. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me?
Oh my god, I can't keep up!
I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything.
My balls!
How can you say it was
This should prove it.
Oh my god, my brain. I can't blink during that mini game. I can't blink.
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers.
Pause, champ.
The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half
Dry
was
as fuck.
completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
I'm so sick of her.
Can we throw her in the trash?
Move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because
The bucket of water.
while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water.
Yep.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't
She gets
get
so
the body
passionate. She's
then
such a
the murder
passionate
must have
lady.
taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Damn.
I'd just like to say one thing.
Your mom's a hoe. I don't give a fuck. Fuck all you guys. Ugly ass bitches.
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever.
Damn.
Which is why I can't let that happen.
Well, I mean, speak up for yourself, girl. Speak the fuck up. Stand up.
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Oh my god.
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
Yo.
A trap?
A trap?
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame
I
me?
think you've been being
Stop
blamed the whole
wasting
time, but
stop
OJ.
wasting energy. You really think your little trick is gonna work?
You really think you're cheating at work, bro?
You got it, boss.
Shutting up now. Cute.
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Bruh.
Huh? She did?
To get out?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. As a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Huh?
What the
The
fuck?
sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it.
Kyoko! Back the fuck up! Back up!
Because you see,
Back
there
up!
is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Back up!
Interesting.
Back
I'm
up!
listening.
All it
Back
would
up!
take was covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
The tarp. Oh my god. Are we really presenting evidence for ourselves? Are we really presenting evidence to incriminate ourselves? Really? Are you that down bad, Naegi? Oh my god.
Got it.
You don't got
You're
it!
talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with
Oh
the
my
tarp
god, why
and
are
not
we
take out the
incriminating
water.
ourselves?
In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean.
Guys,
This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
bruh.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Bruh. That tarp. If it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched the body, right? But the body. Wait. Okay.
Something's not right.
What's not
And
right?
what might that be?
If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm gonna kill her. I have to refute what Kyoko said. Are we 1v1ing Kyoko now? The ultimate 1v1.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
The blood on the body hadn't dried yet. Warned us not to touch it and to avoid getting blood on us. So the body before the...
The killer prevents.
So the reason that is because the spring, but the underside of it was totally spotless.
It's because that side was protected from the water.
Whoopsies! Wrong one.
Shoot.
Don't worry about it.
Covering the body
My brain don't work.
So the reason that is because the spring, but the underside, it was totally. It's because that side, since it was facing.
Of course it didn't get dirty.
But don't look.
Covering the killer prevents.
So the reason that is because the spring, but the underside.
Oh my god.
It's because that side, since it was facing.
Of course it didn't get dirty.
Alright, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Incorrect.
Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it.
Alright.
Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right?
Oh dang, so it was fresh.
Yakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
What? Like blood from the nurse's office?
After the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim.
Bro, Kirigiri!
Someone else's blood? Where would they get something like
The nurse's office.
I know! They could have grabbed some of the
Yeah.
blood bags from the nurse's office.
Bro, what the fuck is
That's what
happening?
he did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
From the chicken that's missing.
I got it!
Chicken blood!
Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder...
Why are we incriminating ourselves again?
But after the murder, there were only 4.
Brother.
So you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood? Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
Wow!
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene.
Jack, you
so
had
they
the
wouldn't
same
be
thought as
spotted
Hina.
walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Okay!
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body.
This is so complicated. One brain cell only used for food. Actually so real.
Only the victim's clothing had blood on it.
Imagine if killing the chicken counted for a class trial.
Completely clean.
That would be crazy. Monokuma's actually a vegan. So you killing an animal, you're done.
Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered
Bro.
the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I think so. Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Bruh.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping. What settles what?
So we incriminated ourselves
The
again!
murder took place before the sprinklers went off,
Uh-huh.
but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp.
Okay.
Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They
Bruh.
wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
This is some mental gymnastics, bruh.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
I don't believe her.
To pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body.
So
They'd be
Toko could have
in
done
no
it.
time.
Maybe.
In the 2
But
seconds.
still,
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare.
Oh
wouldn't you
my
say?
god.
That's not.
Don't bother
What
saying it's
the
not
fuck do
possible.
you want from me, Kirigiri? I already gave you my tribute.
Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
Oh my god. I think we're gonna get steamrolled, bruh. Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. Okay.
Well then, it looks like
Guys,
we're
I'm
back to square one.
confused. Bro, take a shot every time I say I'm
Makoto's alibi
confused
is
while
no
playing
good, so
Danganronpa,
once
and you'll
again,
get
our
fucking
suspects
alcohol
are
poisoning.
him and Kyoko.
For serious, man?
For serious.
Did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
No! Oh my god.
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
What?
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
Girl, if you don't calm down.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
It was Makoto's knife.
One we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right?
It was our knife.
According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back.
Damn! Pretty intense.
So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
Yeah.
That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they fucking... We were set up to be framed, bruh. We were framed to be framed. And Kyoko was the one to give me the knife.
We gave to Makoto?
Kirigiri gave us the knife too.
You don't seem
And she's the one
surprised.
pushing all this on us.
You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah.
Then why did you hide that fact?
It's not that I hid it. It's just.
She gave us the knife. She gave us the knife and then now she's saying we murdered somebody. Thought maybe I really did kill her. Suspicious.
Very suspicious.
Very
indeed. The knife
sus.
stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
You guys are swayed so easily. Man. am not the killer. Not the killer. It wasn't me, bro. Oh, just die for women easy, but then everybody does. If we get killed, then she gets killed because it's the wrong.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question.
No!
You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
I don't think that's what killed her, right?
The knife we found, it's the same one. It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that
Seals it.
just because I had the knife, that automatically...
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
Wait, no? Oopsies.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it?
I don't
I
know.
was afraid of that.
Guys, I'm gonna
If he did
lose!
have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once,
Man.
that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
Guys, I'm gonna
Shoot!
I'm gonna die, guys. I'm gonna lose.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did.
Just because I had that automatically...
Well, getting stabbed is what.
Bro.
There's no question. You took that knife of yours.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Bro. Hold on.
We found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to
No, I didn't mean to hit that!
It really is,
Guys,
isn't it?
I'm
I
Papega.
was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Guys, I'm fucking...
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question.
You took that knife.
Sorry, I'm Papega. I'm Papega. I'm Papega.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
Disguised dead body?
The one we gave to Makoto. It really is.
So, like, because it was disguised to be stabbing?
Because I had that automatic...
Well, getting stabbed is what.
Okay. Bro. Beat the butt. Boop, boop. Welcome home, Kevogs.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't...
What should I eat for dinner? Hey, yo! HelloFresh sponsor.
Cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
A bit late for HelloFresh.
Okay, fine. So what?
You have HelloFresh anytime, anywhere.
When we
If
discovered
you
the
use my
body,
link, smile.
the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
Bro, no.
Shoot!
I'm gonna lose! It's the body! It's the fucking Monokuma my god, I misclicked.
The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about that.
I would, but there was a strike for packages recently in my city. That, I believe, that's with only USPS and Global Post. You can still get packages from other carriers.
It was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer.
Damn.
They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her.
Well, what did kill her?
Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her.
Unfortunate.
It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
Damn.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Yeah?
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kinda goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden?
It's after she tried to take the mask off.
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Togami.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic-level spontaneous combustion!
Hero, you're prettier when your mouth is shut.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
Hi, Gambit. Welcome in. There's only one explanation I can think of for the explosion. I have one heart. Oh, thank God.
After the explosion,
Like, how the fuck is Hero still alive? Look, you need to keep the most useless person around for later just in case, as a sacrifice.
fragment reveals the cause of the
Just in case.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen
Bomboclad!
That's only natural. Because, of course,
I have no idea how he hasn't incriminated himself. Yeah, I mean, he almost got killed, but he didn't.
It's part of a bomb.
In the Celeste trial.
Oh, then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Boom!
The culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect.
Bro, stop ping-ponging us!
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Damn, she has some
I have no
boobs.
problem with that.
Sorry, some of the shots, it's just like, man, they literally put a shine effect on her boobies.
Of the case regardless.
They're there. My idol Tim's chilling at 90. Are you sick? I need to concentrate. Oh God, I'm gonna lose. Get off! Stop! Stop! I'm gonna lose.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. Then, shall we continue the debate?
Her getting...
This fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
So is the fatal injury...
She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed you...
Do I shoot this with this or the other way around?
That, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
All those other wounds on her body weren't fresh. Which only leaves... It's the head wound! So do I do head to fatal, or do I do...
The victim's fatal injury...
Fatal to head.
Correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally
I'm gonna...
dead when that happened.
I'm gonna die.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma file...
Head slurping gripping. Oh my god.
There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back
Oh! No. It's so over.
Continue the debate.
The victim's fatal...
The explosion didn't kill...
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't then...
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Okay, so is it
Then
back
shall
of
we
the head?
continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
Okay.
No,
I knew it was one of the two, but I just didn't know which way it was.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
Yo, too strong of a blowhead.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to
The
do with
blowhead.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
Shovel.
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh.
Oh!
Baseball bat!
The pickaxe!
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that,
It was
it's
Leon.
gone completely.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with
It
the handle.
was Leon.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power.
Is Hero's magic crystal ball? Did he get a replacement?
If you want.
I wouldn't mind testing it on you.
Thanks.
Damn.
You just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
Oh, I swear it was an accident.
Scoop out that nasty brain of yours.
Oh my god!
Ground and spit on it.
Toko!
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Toko X Hero?
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right?
Is there anything in
It
there
just so
though? Probably
happens
not.
We already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So
Toko.
what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
It was 2 weeks ago when we did the investigation. I forgot. Is it titanium arrows? Is it titanium arrows? I don't fucking know. I have half a heart. I said it was thick as a metal pipe, but a metal pipe, when I think metal pipe, I think thicker. I don't know.
I Got it.
Oh my god, I'm
Yukaro
living
was
with
hit in the back of the head
such
with
low health.
And that's what killed her. And that something was
Okay, those are very
the
skinny
titanium
metal
arrow
pipes.
we found in the locker in the dojo.
Arrow. That's what the
The
Cobra
wooden
attacked
block?
Yukaro with?
Oh, I think that was a key.
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master?
Okay.
No right!
I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
Okay. What's the secret about the weapon? Stop! I only have one heart. So if I get this wrong, then I lose.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right?
Do they duct
Seems like
tape
an
them
arrow
together?
would just be too thin.
Talking back to Master. You have no right!
Were they duct taped together?
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker.
I have no doubt.
Are you sure?
You don't sound
Well, it said the weapon must. It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Fuck! Oh no. Oh no!
Is this really the end for all of
I'm
us?
Pepega!
I refuse to give up yet.
Hi, XP!
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow.
So would I take too thin and then I
Talking back to Master.
rip Bozo Master? Whoa, whoa! Togami! I just said it because that's what Toko just called him. Whoa! No.
Titanium arrow.
No. Okay.
It was in the dojo locker, right?
No.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Oh my god.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced.
Oh.
What's the problem?
Well, it said the weapon seems like an arrow would just be too
Talking back to Master.
You have no.
Oh my god.
The titanium arrow.
It was in the dojo.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Fuck!
Shoot!
I don't understand. They duct tape them together.
It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about
I
as thick as a metal. It seems like an arrow would just be too talking back
Bro.
to Master. You have no.
Bye, XP. Have fun on Rivals.
The titanium, it was in the dojo. I have no doubt.
Are you
Bro.
You don't sound
Well, it said the weapon must. It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Shoot!
Chat.
The titanium arrow.
It was in the dojo. I have no doubt.
Are you sure?
You don't sound
Well, it said
We're
the
gonna be here forever.
back to. You have no right.
Have you tried bloody tape on too thin? I did, and that was
The
wrong.
dojo
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
What the fuck?
Shoot!
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right?
I have no doubt.
Are you sure?
You don't sound...
Well,
I'll try it again.
it seems like an arrow with...
Oh!
No!
No. I did it earlier! No! No. Stop it. Stop. Cut the cameras.
Just the one
Cut the
arrow would've
cameras.
been too weak.
Cut the cameras.
That's
I'm
why
going
the
in my
killer
VOD.
used
I'm going in my
another
VOD. I'm going in my VOD. You tried to block on tooth and not tape? What? I thought I changed it to tape! Oh my god. Okay, never mind.
Another weapon?
I thought I scrolled it over to tape. I must have scrolled it too
Inside the
much.
dojo locker,
Or not
we
enough.
also found a balled-up water
I don't fucking know.
duct
Yeah,
tape.
GG
Killer
is over.
probably used this
This is
duct
over.
tape to bind multiple arrows together.
Oh my.
Bundling them together using
It's not my
duct tape
fault.
would
It's not my
easily
fault.
create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
SMH.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks.
Why are you sounding so sophisticated all of a sudden?
One stick is weak. We put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Or you just tape something together, it becomes big.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
No.
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
Bro!
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say
She's
that?
the ultimate library. She's the ultimate fanfic?
Proof, of
No,
course,
that's the other guy.
Don't we, Makoto?
She's the ultimate writer?
What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to. The death of us all, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Okay.
I got it!
I got it!
The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is...
Dun dun dun! You said Dojin to my PO? What the fuck is Dojin? Is that like a card game?
right here. The key to the dojo locker.
Oh?
And how does that prove anything?
Because
Porn
I
manga!
found it in your room.
Why are you sending porn manga to me?
Don't bother trying to play.
I mean, I'll read it.
That key is just the final piece of the
Thank you for
puzzle.
the 10 biddies.
Your non-existent alibi.
Thank
Your
you, Belle. I
clear
appreciate you.
motive, Your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just... there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing?
I still see your shadows in my room.
That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
What?
Can't take back the love that I gave you. Damn!
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake.
Wait.
I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know?
Dude, just tell me who did it. Chat, I still have not a lick of an idea of who fucking did it. It was you!
Those words you just spoke, what do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
What?
Those words you just spoke, what do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
Is that what you're...
You said I hid the evidence of my crime and then left the locker key in my own room, but could I really have done that?
Those words you just...
Okay,
Exactly what I said.
I know she couldn't get in her room because she doesn't have her key, but I don't know what bullet to do to where.
I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
I don't...
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
What the fuck?
Those words you
I know I have to copy something, but I just don't know what to what.
Exactly what I said.
Alright, so there's
You
not
should
the killer.
Master would never.
There's proof that you
There's
aren't
proof.
the culprit. Is that what you're...
You stated you said I hid the evidence of my and then left the locker key in my own room.
Locker room.
Could I really have done that?
I'll do this to there's proof.
Those words you just...
Exactly. I'm not, but you should understand that more.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
Okay.
No, that's wrong. If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
Huh? Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant.
Wait, was it him? Like, for real?
Key to your room.
Then obviously I had no way of
Was it
getting in.
actually him?
Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
It would appear not.
Then you're finally
Yo, he's
starting to
sweating.
understand.
Please choose the top option. Trust me, you don't want to miss this on stream. Choose the top option? Does she really feel that threatened because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. Now choose the bottom one out of spite. The mastermind's trap. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? Can I save in the trial? I can! So couldn't I just do both? Couldn't I just do both options? Right? Alright, let me just double check to make sure I saved. Okay. What should I do? Are we about to decide if Kyoko dies or not? Because she does have the master key. Guys. Guys. And we're getting the flashback right before we kill her. I've decided right here and now whether to expose Kyoko's lie. Oh, shit. Okay. Pursue the lie, let it go, run away. So, okay. I'm gonna do run away. Run away? Okay. I want to do the option that I would want to do last. So what I would actually do is I would go with her lie. Like, I would trust her. But I want to do the other options first so that when I reset my save, then I can go back and do the option that I actually wanted to do and then continue my playthrough with that option. But also run away? Wouldn't we just die? I'm gonna do run away first. Oh, it doesn't let me. Oh my god. Okay, we'll do pursue the, and I'll save the best for last, I guess. Or like my favorite. Or the one I would do is I would let it go.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
She's about to be like, God damn it.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
You got the master key, bro. Why is the music like this? 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 Why is the music like this?
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
No.
That one was easy. That one was easy.
No. Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
It's definitely the bad ending. Wait, there's a bad ending? Is that what that person said earlier? I read like the first 2 words of what they sent and I didn't read the rest because I didn't want to get spoiled. So I didn't read their message because I didn't know if it was like, Kyoko did it! So I didn't read it.
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school.
Mm-hmm.
Which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing...
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I
Did
lost.
Monokuma? This is what I'm saying.
This means.
Did Monokuma kill this person? Because I don't think anybody killed them. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Kyoko,
I think the mastermind killed them.
aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up. All done, all finished. The class trial is all over.
But that's
And
ridiculous. So
I
what is there any...
because I was thinking this doesn't make any sense. Nobody would do murder.
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
As soon as they were like, "Yep, it's Kirigiri," he was like,
Well, I
"Okay,
guess we
time to kill her."
already know who the blackened is, don't we?
Is it gonna say that she's guilty? So he did cheat! I thought he would follow his own damn rules. You little shit. You broke your own rules! Oh my god. Brilliantly right. We got it right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment. Let's get
Wait, there's a punishment for Kirigiri! Wait, there's an execution for Kirigiri? Wait, he broke his own rules. Oh my god. Okay, she's in a classroom. She's learning. What does this mean? Damn, even when she's about to die, she's not sweating? She doesn't care? Oh. Never mind. There she goes. Damn, your face more purple than your hair, bitch. Somebody in chat said smash. Oh my god, wait, no, this is smush. I thought you were saying smash like you would smash Kyoko. I was like, damn. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. That was an off-screen death. That was an off-screen death. I never trust an off-screen death. I didn't see it happen. I didn't see her physically get crushed. I don't trust it. I'm sorry. Never trust an off-screen death. That's how the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba came to an end. I still had to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent, or regardless, the truth was lost forever. Even for me, I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial. And in the end, it would just prove to be our last class trial. Once the case was over, there was never a single murder at Hope's Peak ever again. We had obtained peace in exchange for the lives of all the others. Hey guys. What the fuck is this? You know when Hero read her fortune and said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have the same mother for our children. We're gonna have the same mother for our children." She had one of each of their children. Yeah, and they were all dudes. Are you serious? Well, how did Toko die without triggering a class trial? I don't know. Old age, maybe? Peace, but only inside the school. Peace, but only for us. That was the only hope we had. Hope. Hope. Hope? This is hope?
No! This isn't right!
Did he just have another fever dream in the middle of the class trial of being cucked? And now he's gonna protect his girl?
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
Oh my god. I understand. So I didn't need to save. I did anyways. And I already tried running away. Okay, so let it go. I made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with Mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
That was... What the fuck?
But who else could
That
it
was
be?
like fetish art, right? That was fetish art of Hina being forced to carry children. Like that's a fetish thing, right?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Monokuma?
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Bruh!
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's got...
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you?
Monokuma's expression didn't change at all, but I know he's like, really, bruh? Really? Shut the fuck up.
Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
Bruh! Okay.
Huh? Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
Okay, so we're right.
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back
You
the
were
start
late.
time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
Voting time?
Can we vote for Monokuma? Don't look at my grade. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look.
Now, who will be chosen.
Are
as
we
the
gonna be
captain.
chosen
Will
now?
you make
Because
the
they
right
literally just said
choice
Monokuma.
or the dreadful
Was he just trying to get rid of the two people actually doing shit? Was he just like, oh, I gotta get rid of Kyoko or Naegi because when they're together, they actually do shit. They actually get shit done. So he just wanted to kill one of us?
Hold on. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
What the fuck? Is it us? Oh, wow. You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man. Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Is he gonna say it's right? Good job, everyone. Good job.
Yep.
Yeah, they got it right. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey.
Oh. See, now there's 2 women to birth children. So the fetish art can be even better. Mm-hmm. All right. Got it. Understood.
Shing.
It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials. And I'm going to end it the same way.
Thrills, chills,
It's time for your heart-pounding,
thrills.
positively thrilling punishment. Wait, why do I... And she knows that we didn't do it, too. So she's like, fuck. Kyoko.
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
You ever just die for a bitch? Actually, there are 3 girls. I have no idea how Toko died. I don't know. She's stupid. Well, it's all the cum she drinks. Sorry. All she does is be horny, and then she doesn't eat food. So, like, she probably actually starves to death because she doesn't eat because she wants to be a skinny legend. So yeah. Anyways. I can't really be mad because this whole series, I'm like, man, Naegi's so annoying. Can we just kill this guy and play as Kirigiri instead? So if that's what happens, I'm just kind of the goat. I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault. Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
If this happens, this would be the first game ever where you die as the main character and you play as somebody else that I've ever played before. But still, I never trust an off-screen death. Is it going to be the same punishment or are we going to have a different one? Is it the same one? It's the same one. Okay, never trust an off-screen death. I don't even think in the other one that Kirigiri died because it wasn't shown on screen. It wasn't shown on screen. Never trust an off-screen death. Never trust an off-screen death. I'm going to pray that this one's off-screen too. Imagine this one's actually on screen. I'm coping right now. Damn, they really killed us like that. Damn. Is that sperm? The last thing you see before you die. Chalkboard sperm. of you deserve anything! Alter ego! We do not deserve alter ego, but we need alter ego. Oh my god! Wait, what the fuck? What's this? What's going on? Hey, was that? Yeah, it had to be. Alter ego. Alter ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell! I don't believe this.
It would seem...
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning. What was that? What I'm saying is you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. The stupid virus is gone now. Got it? And so was Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage-strewn pit in a way, that's an even better special punishment. Ew. Are we in the garbage disposal? Yeah. But still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Dang. I understand what you guys meant about this chapter now. So I must say, when anybody asks, what's your favorite class trial so far? I'm gonna say chapter 5. Holy shit. I feel like I just nutted. But like not in like the shameful way. Like when you nut and then you get all cozy in bed and then you go to sleep. Like that's satisfaction. Yeah. Hey Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on? It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time. Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. What are you talking about? You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. What? Did we fall so far that we got isekai'd to the beginning of the game? I gotta go now. Bye, Belle. Welcome in. Or goodbye. Goodbye. Get the fuck out. Shoot. The massive high school tower is over all the other buildings. Like the school stands at the center of the world. Yeah, this is literally the start of the game. Did we get isekai to the beginning of the game? What the fuck? What? Where am I? This is the beginning of the game! My body felt heavy. It would be weird to zonk off in the middle of some boring class, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This is the beginning of the game! Fell past the fourth wall? I guess so. Finally, I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. The little Monokuma. Wait, is that from the old punishment? Is like the old punishment garbage is down here? Wait, are the dead bodies down here too? What an awful smell. I was in a vast dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. That kind of situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. I was going to be stuck in here till I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remembered all too well what had happened. Alter Ego saved me. And he used up the last little bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of here. Damn. Is that an airplane? How'd something like that wind up in the school's garbage pit? That's a rocket and a tank. I better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. It's locked. No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't going to be that easy. Well, if I'm not going to get out of here anytime soon, I decided to look around for some food. Ew! There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are an all-around bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked on all sides. But that's still not enough reason to give up because I'm still alive! Ugh. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. All I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign, not exactly. More garbage. What the? Strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched, a pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Something fell up from above. What could it have been? Did the homies use the garbage chute to send us food? Did the homie, cause they have access to the garbage disposal or the garbage like chute. They do. Did they send us some food? I carefully stretched my hand out towards whatever that had tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash? Rude. Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was. What?
It smells awful.
Gary with the cup noodle hat! Oh my god. What are you doing here, bro? Kyoko?
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing down here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got a bit of garbage in your hair. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished. Thank you! I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way towards my stomach. Ooh, that really hit the spot. Now that I got all the energy... now I have all the energy. I need to keep going. So you still haven't given up then? Of course not. Did she bring her master key down here so she can unlock that door? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at. Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. But Kyoko, why'd you come down here to rescue me? To pay a debt, or no, to atone. Atone? During the trial, even you thought I was lying. You didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that. You didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However,
but listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive no matter the cost.
It's true.
I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive is so that I can do what I came to do. What? So I can do what I came to the school to do. I made up my own mind to come to Hope Speed Academy for one very important reason.
Indeed.
That's right. At least I did once. Once. Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was. You forgot, but that's... Flashback moment. Wouldn't have died if not for Alter Ego. Yeah, shout out. Shout out Alter Ego. I need some Alter Ego merch. Then, is it really true? You lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? The first thing. You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted. And when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's
I
right.
fainted too. And when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would
Thinking
seem-
back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school. I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems too convenient. Are you saying that you think you lost your memory because...
indeed.
I don't think. I'm positive. It was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. Didn't I? I thought we knew this already. I thought we knew this already. I thought everybody's memories was stolen. That's why they didn't know where the fuck what happened. I thought we knew this. But why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow, they would interfere with the mastermind's plans. So the mastermind just stole them from you?
However,
And it could also mean, somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things myself. Balls! Info! Welcome in. Oh, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. What if you're saying, if what you're saying is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
why
If
is
I did that and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always a chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. What?
Correct.
Well, don't make too big of a deal of it. It's just a possibility. But since it's a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? The mastermind, one of us. If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However,
That being said, there was a limit on what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. Among everyone, you were the least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but... I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind. I mean, I don't think the mastermind would throw themselves in the garbage for a couple days just to prove that they're not the mastermind.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
It's just like the dream I had before, but why did that just happen?
listen.
Are you okay? Oh yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey,
Even now, I still trust you, you know. It's just, I'm not used to relying on others.
correct.
I know I never asked you for help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality.
So
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. Hey, yo! You mentioned your ability. My ability, what everyone else should have known me for. I'm the ultimate detective. Oh. Well, that makes sense.
correct.
Mrs. Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, it makes sense. There was someone to find here in the school. Whatever it took, I had to find them. Oh. I wanted to see if there was more text.
Correct. So
It was the headmaster of Hope Speaks Academy. The headmaster? Why do you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. Yo, chapter 5? Chapter 5 is what happens when somebody's like, yo, watch this anime. I swear it's good. It's goated. It's goated. It's the best anime ever. And you watch like 5 episodes and they're like, no, trust me, it gets really good in season 4. And you're like, why the fuck would I watch 4 seasons of an anime just for it to start getting good in season 4? And then your friend is like, trust me, bro, it's worth it. I swear it's worth it. It's worth it. That's what Danganronpa is. But with, yeah, like, does this make sense? Hi, Makai, welcome in.
In other words,
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmasters of Hope's Peak. Then that explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved. Yeah, she got super triggered. She's like, no, it's not the headmaster.
No matter what?
So,
Damn. My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense.
However,
but listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so that there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. Then what did you see in there?
So...
The room had been ransacked. Shelves were a mess. The desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption, yes. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key that I'd found. But why there? Because I'd also found this in the headmaster's room. This is some kind of map?
Indeed.
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Mukuro's profile and that key. The map showed that the second floor was a home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time. And I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. Assumed that if that were true, that room would likely hold more clues. So I went to check.
Correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there.
However,
But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So, what was it like? That part of the school, I mean. It's hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in the school is more horrific than we'd ever imagined. Wait, why didn't she just leave? Surely the second floor had windows, right? What do you mean?
So...
I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. It sounds like it must be important. And really ominous. Damn!
However,
Of course, once I got to the second floor of the dorms, there were no cameras and no monitors, which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building. Has to do with Mukuro Ikasaba, doesn't it? Just be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. So then who did kill her?
Anyway.
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba was to get me killed. Get you killed?
Indeed.
I stole that key and disappeared. And in retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial. It was? The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of the school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion.
In other words,
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Yeah, ratings would go down. Everybody would be like, rigged, this is rigged. What if Monokuma said that killed that body? That's what I've been saying! The mastermind is adamant. Okay. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves are somehow bound by the school regulations.
hey,
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba. What's that? There's a point where Mukuro may have not become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. Well, yeah, because I think Mukuro Ikusaba was gonna stab me, and then Kyoko was gonna get blamed for it, so they would have got a 2-for-1. I could have been the victim.
indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean during the night? I can hear them, you know. The footsteps of the god of death. What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. That ability naturally draws me into cases just like this.
Anyway.
Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms. What the fuck was that, by the way? She literally said, I can hear the god of death. Anyway, Nani. I was in the dorms, and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down at the stairwell. I saw a white shadow across the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed, I saw the shadow go into your room.
Correct.
Ran into your room. I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
that wasn't the end of things. I stopped them, but that led to... whoever the mass assailant was, they ended up dead.
correct.
I bet Monokuma was like, you failed? Bonk. And their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to use a class trial to eliminate me. Okay.
Correct.
Ugh, so all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right?
Indeed.
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. Guys, I need to stretch. Ugh. I need to stretch. I'm sorry. Oh, guys. Oh, yo. Oh, my God. Holy moly. Ugh. Holy moly. Huh. Ugh. We can accuse dead people of the kill. What if someone isn't dead? That's what I'm saying. Never trust an off-screen death. Never trust an off-screen death, my friend. Thank you for the hydrate. Because the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try to kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right. That is a contradiction. It's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So what does it all mean?
In other words,
it means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered.
Makoto.
Just a little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. The other ultimate despair? There's two? There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about
That's right.
what happened a year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy, whoever is responsible for that. They're the ultimate despair?
It would seem
That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Then they're,
indeed.
make no mistake, they're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy. Damn. I mean, we finished chapter 5! Dream Island Rocket. Okay. All right. Chat. Do we keep playing? Do we keep playing? Do we play a little bit more? Do you want to? So here's my thought process. Somebody told me the last chapter is like 5 hours long. And I don't even know if this is the last chapter. There's no chance of you finishing chapter 6 tonight unless you want to go for another 4 hours. I don't think I want to finish it. Ichio Dragon Slayer. I'm sorry, I meant to welcome you in earlier. But bro, this game is making me freaky. So I think I'm able to tonight, so I think I'm gonna play it while I can, because next week I might only be able to stream for like an hour or two. So because I'm able to, I might just stream now. Cold, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Fuck it. Fuck it, let's go! Here, let me edit my YouTube title. Let me edit my YouTube title. And starting chapter 6. Just so for people that watch VODs, they can they'll know. RIP YouTube stream. I'm not gonna start another one. I'll just have it in the same VOD. It's fine. Alright. Or should I? Ray, I'm going to sleep. I'm clapped. Bruh. Everybody point and laugh. Point and laugh. Frenchman has to sleep. Frenchman has to sleep. Frenchman needs sleep. You're gonna change YouTube stream titles? I thought you had to make a new stream. Yeah, you can change it. Actually, okay, now I didn't plan on doing it, but now that you said it, I think I am gonna end the YouTube stream. I think I am gonna end the YouTube stream. Okay, YouTube, you're fucking dead. YouTube, you're fucking dead. Bye, YouTube. Alright. Bye, YouTube. Hi, Jai. Who are we laughing at? We're laughing at Kevox because he has to go to sleep. Ja. Ja. Alright, I just gotta cook up a quick chapter 6 thumbnail. I'm probably only gonna stream for like another hour or so, but I wanna do it while I can. Cause I miss streaming, guys. I miss talking to you. I miss hanging out. I miss having good time. I miss you. So I wanna stream on nights that I can. Cause next week's gonna be super busy for me. Alright. Oh. Wait, I might not be able to. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. Let me check something. Hold on. Hold the line. Hold the line. Okay. Never mind, we're good. I think. So, on Irium, the daily reset for your login bonus is at 11 p.m., but the daily reset for the daily streamer badge is at 3 a.m., and I always get them mixed up. So I wanted to make sure I wouldn't ruin my streak if I streamed for a little bit longer. Ray, when can you pull my account? I can do it anytime. I can do it next week. Shoot me a DM. I'm not lying. Shoot me a DM and I can pull on your account. We missed you. I'm glad. I'm glad you missed me. You must miss me. Let's see. Oh. All right. New YouTube. Go live. YouTube hates to see me coming. I will make a new live stream room for anything. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. Chapter 6. All right. Me sleep now. Good night. All right. YouTube is alive again! Alright. Alright, YouTube. Alright, YouTube! Hello! Welcome in, YouTube. I just played I wanted to play more, but I separated the VODs just so it's easier for organization. We're gonna play a little bit of chapter 6. Probably like an hour of chapter 6. All right. Be sure to drop a lurk in the new YouTube chat. All right. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it across the entire world. Most desperately, an awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. Hi, Captain. But right now, we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. All right. Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room? Indeed. Of course I do. It's an absolutely vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it. And it can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
That's right. And we should be able to use it on that door, right? Dude, imagine it doesn't fucking work. Hey, Kyoko, can we use that key of yours to open this door?
It's true.
Let's find out. Kyoko took out the key. And then... Yes! It worked! Happy New Year, Ray! Happy New Year! And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Okay, so you were only in the garbage pit for like 2 seconds. He didn't even suffer. I wanted Makoto to suffer more. He's annoying. Finally. We were finally free. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief because the real fight had just begun. What are we fighting? Somebody standing outside with a fucking gun. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. Chapter 6. How's you? I'm good. I'm having a good time. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in the tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. The ladder was impossibly long. Of course we get a fucking panty shot, dude. Whatever. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down.
Hey.
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off of it. So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you were the ultimate detective, right? So, how long have you been doing detective work? No shot, he's making small talk. Oh, brother. I remember my first time playing this. Hey, this is my first time playing it. How long?
So...
Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then, is your family famous?
Wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So, well, you don't want the detective to be known. You want to be able to be, subtle. Done shit in, but I think I gotta go eat dinner soon. No worries, man. Almost dying changes a boy? I guess so.
Right.
Because we take pride in it.
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society, which is why we made a conscious effort to conceal our existence.
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational, but it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride. So that explains... Before I came here, when I was looking up info on school online, I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However...
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh? In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, is because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about.
However,
There is something I want to say to him, though. What? No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. You a little bitch! Stinky penis! You got dick cheese!
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Oh. Haha! Basically the same. The last time I saw him, I was still very young. I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in the line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, and he had a promising future.
However,
but he had no interest in detective work. He had cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument. And, as young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work that I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that. What she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was much more talkative. And more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However...
But there's one thing. One thing that I can never forgive. Really?
So...
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
However...
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me, even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
Correct.
That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family. To just cut him out like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey.
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Hey, I agree with her. She's kind of spitting. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't really know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Imagine it's locked. Looks like this is it.
Indeed.
On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us. We're back.
That's right.
Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should be open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. I bet Monokuma locked it after she left. The hatch opened with ease, and so... Oh, damn, never mind. I thought they were going to be trapped. My fault, gang. Not to distract from your intriguing dialogue, but after seeing a bunch of your announcement, I'm left wondering, what on earth is this whole Irium thing you've been posting about? Yeah. So, it's what Forward said. It's a mobile streaming app for VTubers. That's where, like, all my just chatting streams are and stuff. It's a lot easier to stream on there. I don't have to do as much work as, like, with Twitch and YouTube. So, yeah, I have streams on there. I'm actually doing one tonight in, like, a couple hours. So, yeah. It's very chill. I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of here. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. So wouldn't Monokuma just kill us again? So now what do we do? I'm glad we didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds us out... I'm worried about you, too. You helped me, so they might...
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So
then let's just get a concrete answer.
In other
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Wait, that's...
However,
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time until we're found out. It's not like we can run away. As she said, she pointed to the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What you think is going to happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared? You said something like that before. What does it mean?
So...
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Makuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. There was?
Right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still a little, super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. All right, guys. Off we go. Off we go, chat. To the gym. To the gym. I'm assuming we can't go talk to people before we go to the gym. They just won't show up on the map.
Well now.
Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Makoto's supposed to be dead! What is he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Well, we are the ultimate lucky student. Okay, maybe we are actually lucky. Are we really gonna be okay? You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do? If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again, and this time I won't leave anything to chance.
Right.
Do whatever you feel you have to. But before you do, just let me say one thing.
No.
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? Huh? I lose? You! Explain yourself! What do you mean by that?
Because...
When you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me. I was supposed to be chosen as the Blackened and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
However...
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
Right.
And in response to that unexpected development,
Indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well. Yo, he's like, huh?
However...
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, and your precious execution machinery. You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come over to our aid after you quote-unquote killed it.
Am I wrong?
Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Makuro. You did.
Listen to
So
me.
executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying that the Blackened is me and not Makoto.
Well,
And you can prove this, right?
Wow.
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this, a comedy routine? To make such bold claims without any shred of evidence.
That doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type?
Because...
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you love so much. You so love to inspire.
However...
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
what the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
Indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Yep, it's the viewers, it's the ratings. It's all about the ratings, baby. It's all about the ratings. Huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have a choice. You have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn our despair fair and square,
that's what we
then I
have to
suggest
do.
you take my advice. So, what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial. It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair.
And despair.
Yeah, Kirigiri!
Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. Why do you sound so devious?
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed! Oh god.
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes! Now, what you've suggested might be possible. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
I can barely contain myself!
Let's have one final glizzy show. Let's have one final grizzly showdown. Guys. Oh my god. Not the glizzy. Oh my god. No, I don't want a glizzy showdown. I don't want a glizzy showdown. Stop. I don't want the glizzy showdown. Guys, it was a misspeak. It was a misspeak. Misspeak! He agreed. Then we still have a shot at this.
Barrett!
But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end.
You guys!
So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries. That's right. Every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that, then that'll be enough to qualify as a victory for you.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Then let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of this school, then you win. But if you can't do all of that, we'll all face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to
When
me.
we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out. Wait, so it is... Okay, so this is the last chapter, because either we don't figure it out and we die, or we figure it all out and we win? Hi, Monokuma, welcome in. Please don't kill me.
Hey,
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure. Oh my god, they said fur. So what?
hey,
I just want to confirm. That is what you said, right? And it's a true statement? You don't have to be so suspicious. I said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations. Wait, so it only happens when a student kills another? So, is the mastermind a student? Bruh. Okay. And having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that. Mukuro's trial is no exception. Then it's part of the regulations, which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro... It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But, okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
Listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why'd you go quiet all of a sudden? Oh, God. I'm done talking! I got nothing left to say to you! So get lost, would ya? Why so mad? He seems emotionally unstable. Leave me alone! Get out of here! Okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair. Dang!
Hey.
Come on, Makoto, let's go! Okay. Oh my gosh. Guys. Oh my. Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as he walked away. And just like that, we were out of the gym. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Kyoko! Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
However...
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? Thank you for the lurk, forewarned. I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
So...
They had no choice but to accept. Huh?
Because...
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let their guard down, like I said. So when was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
So...
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said that they hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that.
Listen.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often. So it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However...
And yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it.
In other
But
words...
think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason.
So...
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world. The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody. The mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why? It's for entertainment, baby.
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely.
Hey.
The outside world has a name for students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and to sink into despair. The mastermind wants the world to see that and try to prove that despair is better than hope. That sounds very My Little Pony. But, you know, My Little Pony, friendship is magic. But, okay. We can roll with it. That's their goal, as the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
We all know that friendship is magic. You're right, it is ridiculous. Completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet the same motivation is what led the mastermind to revealing their weakness. What? Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
At the very least.
At least, that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
Indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they'd violated their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge.
However,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance, because you believed in me. Another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you're able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. I wonder if she knew about any of this before her memories got zapped. And maybe that's why she has info? I don't know.
Whew.
But it looks like I got it right. This time at least. I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. To be honest, I haven't been nervous. I haven't been that nervous in a long time. Totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I'd showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy.
However,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
Or everything we've done, or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There's no option except to win. We have to do it! But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone and destroy the mastermind. Destroy them mentally! Work together with everyone. Is that really possible? Huh? Anyway, right now we have to go find the others.
Shall we
They're
go?
probably in the dorm somewhere. All right. Well, let's go see. Can we convince them? Can we convince them? Toko?
Hey,
I don't think she's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Okay. You. Where are they? Are they dead? Y'all better not be dead.
hey,
Where are they? Who is / was your favorite character? Sakura.
Hey,
Was that not everybody? Maybe in their bath? Oh yeah, because there's no security cameras. You're so smart. Hello? Mine's definitely Chihiro. I love Chihiro. I do. Damn, where are the hoes? Wait, what the fuck? Where is she? Are they in the lunch? Are they eating lunch? Or dinner? Y'all in here? Suddenly, we were greeted with... You again. Is he broken? I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. Jeez, what the heck? I wonder what that was all about. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah!
Is that Makoto?
Yes!
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
I hope you're having a good night, Chimiko.
You survived?
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Fuck you, Togepi! Togepi, Pokemon looking ass bitch!
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Bro, Yasuhiro looks like he's trying to take a massive shit. He's like, ugh! Ugh! He's constipated. He's trying to get that last little pebble out. He's like, ow! Get it out of my ass! Ow! Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the
Yeah,
heck?
man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto. He smells like wet dog. Get away! Shoo! Shoo! And in a flash, my tears dried up. Guys.
Makoto.
Yeah, let's explain.
Yes.
Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. The last class trial?
In other words,
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
wrong.
The smells Yasuhiro sharding, actually so perfect. He really was constipated in that still. And he shit his pants. He shit his fucking pants. Makoto isn't the killer. And of course, it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is that it was all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
What? You're saying the mastermind killed oh my god. Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap. I'm out of water and I'm crying in the curb. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what we had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die. You spotted the trap. Did you, Makoto? Make it sound like it was easy. I just,
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules, which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial done one more time.
Huh?
And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you? I mean, shouldn't the mastermind have to kill themselves? Because they broke their own rules and violating school regulations means you immediately get executed?
Correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of last trial. When you said now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. So, knowing all this, what do we do now? It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind? But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Coffee Toffee! Oh, Danganronpa gameplay? Yes! I'm on chapter 6. I did chapter 5 earlier. And yeah, I want to do a little bit of chapter 6 before I end. Because I'm like, oh my god, everything's getting really good. Everything's moving so fast. So I wanted to do a little bit more. I'm probably going to be on for like 20 more minutes-ish. I don't know. When we get to a good stopping point. I don't care if it's in the room. Monokuma will be gone. I mean, he broke his own rules, so he should be dead, technically. Nice tapes, mouth, no spoilers. Thank you! Somebody came in earlier and did spoilers. I was like, leave me alone. I didn't read the message, though. Thankfully. Like, usually, unfortunately, when I played Danganronpa, like, 50% of the time, if there's a message that's longer than 2 sentences, it's spoilers. So I just don't read them. Okay. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery? But we've been looking around all this time, and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway.
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone? Hey! Who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are! I'm fine living here forever with Master! I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as possible. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say. What if figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and the school's mystery... It's pretty tall freaking order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. Why not, bitch? You can't agree? Why not? Fuck you, Jack. Fuck you, Jack. Okay, long messages that have character names in them, okay? Long messages that have character names. My goodness. Goodness gracious. Alright. I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. It's a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay. Enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants. All of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step into Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. Huh? But why?
So
if the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to have set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that. But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall in the very beginning. And add in Mukuro and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them?
That's right.
And those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive, are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
No way!
What if somebody didn't actually die, though? I'd never trust an off-screen death. Well, wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. So it would have to be somebody, if it is somebody that quote unquote died, it would have to be somebody that got executed, not somebody where like they investigated the dead body. So it wouldn't be Sayaka. It's obviously not Chihiro. It couldn't be Sakura. It couldn't be Hifumi. It couldn't be... Guys, what's the name of the guy that was like the student body president or whatever? What was his name? I forgot. Once you finish playing the first game of Danganronpa, do you plan on playing the other ones? Yes, I plan on playing the full Danganronpa series and all the games that come with it. Taka? Okay, so it's not Taka. That'd be crazy if it was Hifumi. The horniness is taking over. I did this, the ultimate jack-off. But only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active? Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret. I don't care how sneaky you are, we wouldn't notice someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. I don't think so. Because things took a random turn. Like, the conversations take random turns.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered...
Crimson, thank you for the follow. The true ending mode.
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Oh, that's huge! That's huge!
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit.
Yo, that's huge!
Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Oh my gosh. How very I don't know what the fuck that word is. Magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for us to talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyways. Jack, thank you for the hydrate. It's hydration time. Good sippy. Good sippy! At this point, I can only rely on myself. On the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then. After making his final statement, Togepi left the dining hall. He didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee cream without the cream. Or coffee. You're totally useless. So, bye. She just screams and leaves. Ah! That's what she does. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. Now, she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too. Oh my god, are you serious?
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing. I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know, but up until now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto. That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've been mostly totally useless.
Okay.
So I figure at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
Indeed. Just the two of us. So you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as a splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
So
Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before. Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of this school. And then we can all escape together. With the power of friendship. I guess I'll start by taking another look at Makuro's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Makuro Ikasaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So, where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? Guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door in the data center. Oh my god! Oh! That's a lot. This music is banging. If I may ask whose death in general made you sad/upset? Sakura's made me sad. Chihiro's made me sad. I almost cried with Chihiro. And I think that's it. I mean, those are the ones that made me the most upset. It would be Chihiro and Sakura. Sakura was so... That touched me, bro. Sakura touched me. Sakura touched me, guys! Let's fucking go! I mean, okay, anyways. After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Places to check has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and end here because I don't want to start my investigation and then forget everything. So, I'm gonna... Oh my gosh. Dude, I thoroughly enjoyed today. I thoroughly enjoyed streaming today. And I hope you guys did too. I really, like... I'm so excited to see what I guess the end of the game is gonna have in store for us, right? Because, right? Because they said it's the ending. So this would be the last class trial. Either we lose and we die, or probably we win and then we die anyways. Or something like that. Oh, wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be hilarious? My goodness. Okay. I have somebody new that we're gonna raid. So we're raiding them on Twitch. Okay, I was making sure they weren't AFK. Please go send all the love. Please go send all the love. Go send all the love. And on YouTube, I don't have anybody I can raid, unfortunately, because nobody is live. Nobody's live streaming. So I will have to see you guys later. But again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to go stream on Irium in about 20 minutes. So if you guys have Irium, then it would be awesome to check you guys out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you, Coffee Toffee, Foresight Hexagon, SilverGanyu. And thank you, everybody, for doing good big time with me. And I will see you guys tomorrow for a stream. But if you're only going to come back for Danganronpa, I will see you next Wednesday. Bye again. Bye, Crimson. Bye. Bye, everybody.
Look, okay. I can just place it prettily on a plate, and then you guys won't know. And you guys won't know what happened to you. Oh my god! Rick, oh my gosh!